Hey, Mrs. Stein, this is Pony Boy.
Pony Boy? Do you realize what time of night it is?
I didn't realize it was so late. I forgot. Mrs. Stein, I'm calling about the theme assignment. How long can it be?
How long can it be? No less than 5 pages.
No less than 5 pages, but can it be longer? Longer than 5 pages?
It can be as long as you want, Pony Boy.
It's all in my head if I can sort it out. First, I just have to sort it out.
Then when will you get it to me?
As soon as I get it together. No later than that.
Good night, Pony Boy.
Thanks, Mrs. Stein. Well, place to begin. I'd gone to a movie. When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.
I wish I looked like Paul Newman. He looks tough, and I don't. Another thing, it's a long walk home with no company, but I usually loan it anyway. You know, I like to watch movies undisturbed so I can really get into them and live them with the actors. I guess I'm different that way. I mean, my second oldest brother, Soda Pop, barely cracks a book at all, and my oldest brother, Derry, works too hard to be interested in a story, even drawing a picture. So I'm not like them. None of our gang digs books and movies the way I do, so I usually loan it.
Greaser!
And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk alone too much or they get jumped by the socias. I don't know how you spell that, but it's an abbreviation for the socials, the jet set, the rich kids. Greasers are poorer than the socias. I reckon we're wilder too. But not like the socias who jump greasers and wreck houses, throw beer blasts. Greasers almost like hoods. We steal things and drive souped up old cars and have gang fights. I don't mean I do. Jerry would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. Well, ever since Mom and Dad died, the 3 of us get to stay together as long as we behave, so Soda and I stay out of as much trouble as we can. You know, I'm not saying either the greasers or the socials are better. That's just the way things are.
Hey, Grease. How come you're all by yourself, Grease?
No, stay away from me!
Think of it. We're gonna do a big Grease. We're gonna cut off that long, greasy hair.
Leave me alone!
Need a haircut, Grease?
No!
Gonna cut it real close. How'd you like the hair gonna start just below the chin?
Are you crazy? Sona! Darren!
Shut him up! I see someone.
Derry!
Okay, Greaser. Cool it, Bob. He's asking. Company's coming. Have to give you another appointment, Grease. Catch you later. Jesus, Pony, you okay? They caught you?
No, all talk, nothing.
They're cruising our territory. So, scum.
Are you really alright? They didn't catch you or anything? No, just a little spooked, that's all. Compared to what they did to you.
They have to stop jumping us. They have to stop.
Hey, what's in your hand, Johnny?
It's nothing, never mind.
Johnny!
I can't take another beating. I get enough from my father. Pony Boy, are you alright? Tell me. Pony.
I'm okay, Derry. Quit shaking me. I'm okay.
They didn't cut him.
Come on, Derry.
Sorry.
You're never sorry, not about anything.
The kid's okay. You're an okay kid, Pony. Hey, did you catch him? Nope, they got away this time. Hit their car with a couple of rocks. Don't think they like that.
Oh, I didn't know you were out of jail, Dallas.
Good behavior. Got off early. Hey, Pony Boy, what were you doing walking all by your lonesome?
Well, I was only coming up from the movies. I didn't think...
You don't ever think. Not at home or anywhere when it counts. You sure must think at school with all those good grades, and you've always got your nose in a book. But do you ever use your head for common sense? No siree, bub. And if you had to go by yourself, you should have carried a blade.
No matter what I did, you wouldn't like it.
Hey, leave my kid brother alone, you hear? It ain't his fault he likes to go to the movies. It ain't his fault the socials like to jump us. And if he'd been carrying a blade, would have been a good excuse to cut him to ribbons.
When I want my kid brother Tell me what to do with my other kid brother? I'll ask you, kid brother.
Hey, next time get one of us to go with you, Pony Boy. Any of us will.
Speaking of movies, I'm walking over to the Nightly Double tomorrow night. Anybody want to come and hunt some action?
No time. I'm working.
You're always working.
I've got a choice.
Soda pop?
I'm picking up Sandy from the game.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Sandy, can you stay?
No,
Things at home? Gotta go.
I've got a choice.
Too big. Johnny Cake, you and Pony want to come?
It ain't a school night.
Well, since it isn't school night,
If I don't get boozed up, I'll walk over and find y'all.
if I ever catch you getting boozed up,
Ah, Gary.
Who needs boozed up? What? I've seen you lots of times.
When?
Two-Bit is right. Soda gets drunk lots of times. At a drag race, at a dance. Only he never touches alcohol.
Come on, Sandy.
You don't need alcohol. He gets drunk from just plain living.
Probably will find y'all.
Hey, Two-Bit, since you're walking in the direction of my house, maybe I could part way.
I'm supposed to be going right by your place, Johnny Cake. Right by your door.
Thanks, Two-Bit.
Remember how Johnny looked when he got beat up? How come the socials hate us so much?
That's just how it works. We're greasers.
I'm reading this book for English. Great Expectations, and that kid Pip. He reminds me of us. The way he felt marked lousy because he wasn't a gentleman or anything. And the way that girl kept looking down on him.
Well, that's only a book, Pony.
Not true. It happened to me. One time in biology, I had to dissect a worm and the razor wouldn't cut. So I pulled out my switchblade.
Pony.
I forgot what I was doing or I never had done it. The moment I pulled it out, this girl right behind me kind of gasped and was like, "They are right, you are a hood."
A Soch?
Yeah.
Was she pretty?
Yeah. She looked real good in yellow. Only, don't tell Derry. He'll say I didn't think again.
Probably would. When he hollers at you, he don't mean nothing.
Like hell.
I have to get home for mother gets hacked off. Don't miss game tomorrow.
Wouldn't miss it for anything. Pick you up at home?
Better meet me. I'll be at the dingo. Bye.
She's different.
From what?
From the only girls that ever talk to greasers. Tough, loud girls with too much eye makeup on and they swear way too much. I like Sandy.
She doesn't have it easy. She's got school, a job, and nothing but trouble.
Soda,
Yeah?
how come you dropped out of school? I could hardly stand it when you dropped out of school.
Just because I'm dumb. The only things I was passing were auto mechanics and gym.
Hey, you're not dumb.
I am. Shut up and I'll tell you something. Don't tell Derek.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna marry Sandy. After she gets out of school and I get a better job and everything. I might wait till you get out of school though, so I can help Derry with the bills.
Tough enough. Only wait till I get out of school so you can keep Derry off my back.
Hey, don't be like that. I told you don't mean half what he says. He's just got more worries than someone his age ought to.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we deserve a lot of the trouble we get. Dallas deserves everything he gets and should get worse if you want the truth. And Two-Bit, he doesn't want or need half the things he swipes from the stores. But it's not like that with Derek. He doesn't deserve to be working like an old man when he's only 20. Even after the athletic scholarships, there wasn't money for college. Derry doesn't go anywhere or do anything except work. And he's got hopes for you dig?
Well then, why does he bug me all the time, huh?
I mean, you're the baby. He loves you a lot. Seven?
You're wrong. Derry don't love anyone or anything. And he thinks I'm just another mouth to feed. That's all I mean to him.
You better get on with your homework.
Hey, Soda, you in love with Sandy?
I am.
What's it like?
It's real nice. What's that book you're reading for English?
Great Expectations.
Great Expectations.
We were a little early for the movie, so we walked around talking to all the greasers we knew. Hopping into back seats and leaning up against car windows, getting in on who was with who was running away, who was in jail, and who stole what, when, and why. But by then, it was dark enough to sneak under the back fence of the driveway.
both of you.
Dry out.
Come on, Johnny Cake. Slide through.
Just paint.
Follow me.
You know he hates to do things legal.
Move it, pony boy.
Sure, Dallas.
You really made him mad.
You object?
Bob and Randy are disgusting. I don't want to sit with them either.
They need a lesson. We came to see a movie, we'll see a movie.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach.
Must be something by J.D. Solinger.
Really?
Marsha,
Is this hair real or a wig?
stop that!
Guess it's real. Want to check if I'm real?
Hey, Dallas.
Watch the picture.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach. Like to see some muscle?
Take your feet off my seat and shut up.
Who's gonna make me?
Why don't you be nice and leave us alone?
I'm never nice. I know you two. Seen you around rodeos.
It's a shame you can't ride bull as half as good as you can talk it.
You do barrel race, huh?
Please leave us alone. Why don't you be nice and leave us alone?
I already told you I'm not nice. How about I buy you a cup?
I wouldn't drink if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, Hood. Are you going to start on us?
Oh, no.
You don't like the type. What's your name?
Wish I hadn't asked. It's Pony Boy Curtis.
That's an original and lovely name.
Well, my dad was an original person. I got a brother named Soda Pop. Even says so on our birth certificate.
My name's Sherry, but I'm called Sherry because of my hair.
I know.
Sherry Balance.
Yep. Yep, that's true. Yeah, you're a cheerleader. We go to the same school.
You don't look old enough for high school.
I'm technically not. I got put up a year in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you running around with trash like that for?
Hey, Dallas is my buddy. We're greasers.
I'm sorry, Pony Boy. Your brother, Soda Pop. Does he work at a gasoline station? A DX?
Yeah.
Man, your brother is one doll. I might have guessed your brothers. You two look alike. How come you're blushing?
Not every day you hear a good-looking Soch say something like that.
How come we don't see him in school?
He's a dropout.
Pony. Johnny Cake. For you. For the redhead that likes the muscles. Might cool you off.
That might cool you off, Greaser. After you wash your mouth and learn to talk and act decent, I might cool off too.
Fiery, huh?
Well, that's
The way I like 'em.
Leave her alone, Dallas.
Huh? What'd you say, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
Johnny, you want to repeat that?
Leave her alone.
Thanks. He had me scared.
You didn't show it. No one talks to Dallas like that.
From what I saw, you do.
One time, somebody told Dallas to move over at a candy counter. Dallas belted him so hard he knocked a tooth loose. That took some real guts, Johnny.
Would you cool it, Pony Boy?
Y'all can sit up here with us. You can protect us.
Okay, might as well.
How old are y'all?
14.
16.
That's funny. I thought you were about
16.
How come y'all ain't scared of us like your old Dally?
First, you didn't join in the way Dallas was talking. Then you made him leave us alone. And when we asked you to sit up here, you didn't act like it was an invitation to make out for the night.
Oh.
I've heard about Dallas Winston, and he looks mean. But not you two.
Yeah, sure. We're young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You've seen too much to be innocent. Just not dirty.
Dallas is a cool guy.
Yeah, he'd leave you alone if he knew you.
Well, I'm glad he doesn't know us.
It's funny. In a way, I kind of admire him.
Weren't you yelling at somebody a while back?
Our dates. They brought along some booze.
I don't want to sit in a drive-in and watch someone get drunk.
You really made him mad.
I don't care.
All right, Greasers, you had it!
Oh, jeez, too big. You want to scare us to death? We were... Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, kid, come on. Say, Two-Bit. Sorry, kid, I forgot. Who's these, your great aunts?
Great-grandmothers, twice removed.
A sharp one. How could you two be picked up by a couple of greasy hoods like Tony and Johnny?
We really picked them up. We're Arabian slave traders, and we're thinking about shanghaiing them. They're worth 10 camels apiece.
5. They don't talk Arabian. Say something in Arabian, Johnny Cake.
Knock it off, Two-Bit. Dallas is bothering them, and they asked us to sit up here and protect them from greasers like you.
Where's old Dallas? Tim Shepard's looking for him.
Dallas is on some action.
Probably find a fight. He slashed the tires on Tim's car just for kicks. And that's saying something when you gotta work to pay for him. So they have a fight.
You don't believe in playing rough or anything.
Tim's okay. A fair fight ain't rough. Heaters are rough. Sword chains and pool sticks. Fair fight ain't rough. He gets caught. He pays up. No sweat.
Yeah, boy, real simple.
Yeah, if he gets killed or something, you just bury him. No sweat.
You did okay, baby.
Pony boy, will you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Oh, yeah, sure. Y'all want some?
Y'all watch the movie. Come on.
I don't think I have your numbers.
What numbers?
Street address and telephone. Girl said watch the movie, so watch the movie.
Maybe I have a piece of paper here somewhere.
Cherry didn't really want popcorn. She wanted to talk.
Your friend, the one with the sideburns, he's okay?
He ain't dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean. He's okay.
Johnny's been hurt bad sometimes, hasn't he? Hurt and scared.
Well, worse than that. It was the socials.
I don't want to watch bikinis on Muscle Beach. I want to know about this.
Well, me and Soda were kicking rocks down the street when we noticed Johnny's jacket on the ground. And then we saw a hump on the other side of the lot, and there was a moan. Soda got there first and turned him over. I nearly puked. You know, we're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father clobbers him a lot, but nothing like this. Soda was on his knees holding him, giving him little shakes, saying, "It's okay, Johnny. They're gone now, it's okay." Jubert was suddenly there, and for once he had nothing smart to say. Dallas was there too, and he was cursing and swearing under his breath, and he was sick. Dallas. Finally, Johnny figured it was Soda holding him up. He started shaking and crying. He couldn't stop himself. He said there was a whole bunch, a blue Mustang full. Soda just kept holding him up and just kept saying, "It's okay, Johnny. Don't talk. They're gone now. It's okay."
A blue Mustang?
Yeah. He tried to run away, but they caught him. One of them had rings on his hand. That's what cut him so bad.
All soldiers aren't like that. You have to believe me, Pony Boy. Not all of us are like that.
Yeah, sure.
That's like saying all greasers are like Dallas Winston. I bet he's jumped a few people.
Sure, yeah. Lots of times.
You think the socials have it made, don't you?
Well, you do.
It may come as a surprise, but we have troubles you never even heard of. You want to know something? Things are tough all over.
Then why are we so different?
You're more emotional, but sophisticated. Cool to the point of not really feeling anything. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't mean half what I'm saying. I don't really think a beer blast on the river bottom is super cool, but I'll rave about just me saying something. I've never told that to anyone. You're the first person. Why is that?
Well, I'm a greaser, and I'm younger than you, so you don't have to keep your guard up.
For a kid, you're awful smart.
Yeah, I'll probably outgrow it. We gotta get some popcorn and get back.
The picture's ending. You read a lot, don't you, Pony Boy?
Yeah, what?
I could just tell. And I bet you watch sunsets. I used to watch them too, before I got so busy.
You eat all the popcorn?
It was delicious.
How will we get home? Maybe I should call my folks.
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
It's still early if we get started right away. Johnny, there's a car back at my place. Take us 10 minutes to walk there. It runs real good. I could drive you. Trying to figure what's the cool thing to do?
Two-Bit's car is okay?
It's a wreck, but too many to get you home.
Thanks, Two-Bit. Let's start walking.
Aren't we adventurous?
If you'd rather call your parents.
Nah.
Maybe I should run ahead and clean out the back seat.
We'll walk together.
I'm sure there's enough gas.
Cherry, look what's coming.
Whoa, that's a Mustang! Mustangs are tough!
What do we do?
Stand here. There isn't much else we can do.
Who is it? The FBI?
It's Randy and Bob.
Oh, and a few more of the socially elite checkered shirts in the back seat.
Your boyfriends?
Maybe they didn't see us. Act normal.
Who's acting? I'm a natural normal.
Yeah, I wish it was the other way around.
You mean? What you mean?
That was close.
It's
What?
blue.
What is?
Tell me, Johnny. Why do they call you Johnny Cake?
Well, his real name's Johnny Cade, so everyone just kind of...
Hey, we gotta get home. They gotta get home. Gotta move it, Johnny.
Johnny, what does it mean when you say tough? It's a tough car?
Well, it means...
I was asking Johnny.
It means okay, like really right. You and Marsha are two tough girls.
Do you have brothers to help at home with things?
Tony's lucky. Scott too. I'm lucky to have soda pop and dairy. Are you crazy?
You don't talk about your oldest brother.
What's to talk about? He's big and handsome and he used to play football.
That's it? Tell me what he's like.
He's a nice guy. You're complete. He's hard as a rock and just about as human. He's got eyes exactly like frozen ice. He thinks I'm a pain in the neck and he can't stand me.
Well, hold on.
It's true. I bet he wishes he could stick me in a home and he'd do it too if Soda'd let him.
That ain't right, pony boy.
You've got it all wrong. Derry really cares about you. You just shut up, Johnny Cade! Derry don't want me at home. We all know you ain't wanted at home either.
How could you talk to Johnny like that? How could you do it? You didn't mean it, Johnny.
Johnny, I'm sorry. I was making a fool out of myself in front of everybody. I didn't mean to. It's the truth. I ain't wanted at home and I don't care either.
Hey, shut up talking like that. We couldn't get along without you.
Maybe I should call for a ride?
It just don't seem fair.
What isn't fair?
Like Johnny's father being a mean drunk, and his mother a selfish slob. I mean, Two-Bit's mother having to work in a bar to support him and his kid sister after his father ran out on him. And Dallas hates the world. Even Soda Pop, a dropout so he could keep me in school. And Derry, getting old before his time, trying to raise a family and hang on to 2 jobs and never having any fun. Well, the Socias have so much spare time and money. Gang up on us and jump each other just for kicks. They throw beer blasts and river bottom parties because they don't know what else to do.
I tried to explain.
Yeah. Things are rough all over our side of town.
The way things are, like it or lump it.
They've spotted us.
Blue Mustang.
Cherry, Marshall, listen to us. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
Just because we got a little drunk.
A little? You call reeling and passing out in the street a little.
Now look.
No, you look. I told you, I'm never going out with you while you're drinking. Too many things could happen.
Baby, you know we don't get drunk very often.
You're not hearing very good. I said never.
Cherry, Marcia,
Even if you're mad at us, there's no reason to be walking with these
These what?
vermin.
Hey, who you calling vermin?
There's a little grease and needs a haircut.
And this is the Soch with the blue Mustang and all the rings on his hand.
Maybe you'd like a close look.
It was you.
You reach to think you can pick up our girls? Our girls? You better watch it. You're out of your territory. Next time you pick up your own kind. Dirt.
Listen, greasers, we got 4 more in the back seat.
Then pity the back seat.
If you're looking for a fight,
Should we make a run for it? Well, it's too late now.
hey, I asked
So
you.
you're telling us if we're looking for a good jumping, you outnumber us, so you'll give it to us. Hey, you got it right. Okay, kid, you want a repeat performance?
You touch that kid, I'll call the
Hold it a minute.
No, what?
Back off, guys.
You wouldn't dare.
I don't want to fight, so we'll ride home with you. But first, you go sit in the car and you wait.
Wait.
You wait till we come over.
Hey, we ain't scared of them.
I can't stand fights. I can't stand them. Yes or no?
Wait 1 minute. Think you'll let a little grease get away with walking my girl?
Bob, wait in the car. I said I'll be along in a minute.
See ya.
We'd better go with them, Pony Boy.
I know.
It's too dangerous. If I see you in the hall at school and don't say hi, it's not personal. It's...
The way things are,
We couldn't even let our parents see us with you.
it's all right. Just don't forget. Some of us watch sunsets too.
Let's not push the 1 minute warning.
It's time. I hope I never see that Dallas Winston again,
Because he's one of us.
because I might just fall in love with him. How'd that be for trouble?
Marcia's phone number. Must have been out of my mind to ask for it. Probably phony anyway. Think I'll go play a little snooker or hunt up a poker game. I don't know. But those two girls were tough.
Well, if we see him in school, we can't even say hi.
If that's your biggest problem.
They saved us from a fight, Pony. I'm truly glad we didn't have to fight.
Yeah, we'd have done okay.
You don't understand. I can't take another jumping. I'd rather kill myself or something.
Hey, you can't kill yourself. Don't talk like that.
I have to do something. Maybe I'll sleep here at the park tonight and listen to a little water fountain. Pretend it's a waterfall someplace in the mountains. Gotta be someplace without greasers and so it's just people.
Maybe out in the country. When we have the whole family, we drive out to the country sometime.
Let me tell you something crazy. I think I like it better when the old man's hitting me. At least then I know he knows who I am. It's like walk in the house and nobody says anything. I walk out and nobody says anything. I stay away all night and nobody notices. At least you got soda. I got nobody.
Whoa, hold on. You got the whole gang.
They like having your own folks care about you.
Go to sleep, John. You'll be all right in the morning. Well, since Johnny went to sleep right away, and I was asleep too, and dreaming, I brought Mom and Dad back to life. Mom would bake things, and Dad would drive the pick out early, feed cattle. My mom was golden and beautiful. Oh, glory! Oh, what time is it? Oh, Johnny's still asleep. Derry's gonna kill me. If only they're asleep.
Pony, where the hell have you been? You know what time it is? Well, it's 2 in the morning, kiddo. Another hour, and I would have had the police out after you. Where were you? Where in the almighty universe were you?
I went to sleep in the lot.
You what?
Hey, Pony Boy, where you been?
I didn't mean to. I was just talking to Johnny, and we both dropped off.
It never occurred to you that both your brothers might be wearing their heads off at home and afraid to call the police because it might get you thrown in a boys' home so quickly and make your head spin. And you're asleep in the lot? What's the matter with you?
I said I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. I didn't think I forgot. That's all I ever hear out of you.
Derry.
You keep your smart mouth shut. I'm sick and tired of hearing you stick up for it.
Don't yell at him!
Tony. Stop. I didn't mean to. Wait, Tony boy. Wait. I didn't mean to.
I remember my first thought. I'll find Johnny, and we'll run away. I remember. I thought, These things can't get any worse. I was wrong. Johnny!
What happened?
Killed him! I killed him!
Oh, you're gonna be sick.
Go ahead. I already was.
This can't be happening. You killed him?
They were drowning you! You were about to die and you ran when I stopped them!
No, Johnny. They put you in the electric chair for killing people. What are we gonna do?
I don't know!
First thing, keep your mouth shut.
Dallas.
I heard the Stars were cruising our neighborhood.
They were killing ponies!
I see. Police will be here any minute. You need money and you need a plan. Gary and Soda Pop know about this? Boy, howdy. I ain't itching to be the one to tell Terry.
Shoot, don't tell him.
Put this on or you die of pneumonia for the cops get you. It's $50 in the pocket.
What do we do?
Hop the 315 freight to Windricksville. There's an abandoned church on top of J Mountain with a pump in the back. So don't worry about water. Buy supply food as soon as you get there. This morning, before the story gets out. Then don't stick your noses out till I come. Get going.
Dallas. Thanks.
Thought New York was the only place I could get mixed up in a murder rap.
Murder rap?
Said get going.
Beginning to get light. Dallas is right. The old church is right here. My dreams finally come true. We're out in the country. You stay here. I'll go to the store and get some supplies. Be there first thing when they open. Alright. Hey. Wonder what's happened with the boys back home.
So I can imagine.
I can imagine too.
Maybe Dallas knows something.
He didn't say.
Yeah, but maybe he knows something. When the police worked him over, they told him they were headed for Texas.
Do you think maybe...
One thing sure, they're not headed for Texas.
First time I've missed work since...
Well, if you want to go on in,
Maybe this time they'll think to give us a phone call.
if there's a phone handy, if he's got some money, and if no one's around.
Okay.
No news. We've both been up all night?
How'd you make out at home?
Not good. The worst.
That bad.
I said the worst. We have to talk.
I'm getting a little nervous.
I have to get out right now.
You can always stay here, Sandy.
How can we get out right now?
How can I stay? I've been up all night too.
You should have called.
Soda Pop, I'm going to Tallahassee, Florida. My grandmother lives there. I'm going to live with my grandmother in Florida.
Hold on. You don't have to do that. You can stay here. You're a dairy.
I can't stay here.
Well, we could get married. We're gonna someday, so why not?
We're 16.
A couple weeks, I'll be 17.
Big difference.
Sandy, I won't.
I have to get away, and I can't talk about it anymore. And I can't see you anymore.
What?
That's what I came to tell you.
But,
It's hard enough, Soda Pop.
okay. Okay, for now. It's been a bad night. You have to back off for a while, okay? But we'll write. Keep in touch. Give it a little time. Work things out.
When you see Pony Boy and Johnny, explain it to him. I sure love you.
Sandy.
Looks like another fight over the lot.
All right. You right back.
Some socials after 2-bit.
They sure got great timing.
What about Sandy?
She has to visit her grandmother.
You okay?
Why not? Second time I've been jumped this morning.
Socials are a little tense this morning.
Tense?
Hey, I heard you told the Fuzz Pony and Johnny were headed for Texas.
That would be one possibility.
Well, could you think of another possibility?
You'd have to ask them.
Whoa! Look at that car. Corvette Stingray.
Look at the redhead. That guy's girlfriend. Let's run that chick out of here.
Don't you touch her, Dallas.
What's this? You're coming on same as Johnny Cake.
How is Johnny?
We wouldn't know about that.
Would you know about Pony Boy?
The cops think he may be headed
Southwest somewhere.
It's necessary to jerk me around. At least we all know about Bob.
Yeah. Too bad about that.
Yeah, he's dead. Too bad.
Would you want to come in?
The reason I came over, the whole mess, maybe it's my fault.
So what about it?
Maybe I could help.
You?
Hey, come on, Dallas.
Maybe we could go over to the Dingo. I'll buy you a Coke and we can talk about this and that.
Pony and Johnny need someone who can testify, and you want to make out of the Dingo. Sorry, I have to get out of here.
No, please. Wait.
For what?
Must have taken a lot of nerve for you to come here this morning.
Yes, it did.
Any message for the juvenile delinquents?
Yes. Tell them I said hi.
Dallas!
What? I only want to talk to her. Clear up about this testifying. Hey, don't worry.
Talk nice, Dallas. You hear me?
I always talk nice.
Tell them I said hi. Heard they were going to Texas.
Man, kid brother's so smart. Why can't you locate a telephone?
I've been to church before, but this fallen down old place gave me a creepy feeling. What do you call it? Premonition? That's our signal. Nobody paid attention at the store. We're loaded up. Got big supply of bologna, 2 loaves of bread, candy bars. Well, what else? Well, we got more candy bars and Go with the Wind! Yes! How'd you know I just wanted that book? I heard you say something about it once. Thought you could read it aloud and kill some time or something. Thanks! We're in big trouble. Man, I'm so tired. And a little spooked. Things been happening so fast. Man, I'm tired. Last night. Was it last night? Last night we were walking Cherry Marsh over to Tubit's. Last night we were laying on the lot looking up at the stars. Last night I killed that Bob. Couldn't have been over 16 or 17 and I killed him. I'm real tired too. The next few days were the longest. We passed time playing poker and reading Gone with the Wind. Johnny was especially stuck on the Southern gentleman.
That thing must have been cool, guys. Riding sure death because they were gallant. Remind me of Dallas.
Dallas? He ain't got no more manners than I do. And you saw how he treated those girls at the nightly double.
Yeah, but the one time I saw Dallas getting picked up by the fuzz, they kept real cool about it. And they were picking him up for something Two-Bit did. But you know it took sense about denying it or even batting an eye. Now that's gallant.
He's your hero now? Hey, go back to sleep. Dawn the next morning. All the lower valley was covered with mist. The clouds would change from gray to pink, and the mist was touched with gold. For a quiet moment, everything held its breath, and the sun rose.
Golly, that's sure pretty.
Wouldn't it be cool to be able to paint that sky?
Too bad I can't stay like that.
Nothing gold can stay.
Pardon?
It's a poem I read once, I was remembering it. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. It goes on.
Well, go on.
Well, then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, and dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
You know, I never noticed stuff like clouds or colors until you came along and started reminding me of them. It's almost like they were never there before.
Well, I couldn't tell the others about stuff like that. I couldn't even remember the poem around them. They just don't dig. Only you and Soda sometimes. Maybe Cherry Valance.
I guess we're different.
Shoot, maybe they are. Well, I got so tired eating bologna I got sick of looking at it. We'd gone through all the candy bars and I was dying for a Coke. By that time, we'd read up to Sherman's Siege of Atlanta, and I owed Johnny $150 to poker games. I was beginning to think I'd always lived in this church, or maybe during the Civil War, or both.
Did you hear that?
Who do you think?
Glory, look at the church mice.
Dallas.
Little Johnny Cake and Pony Boy.
What's going on back home?
Are the fuzz after us? Is Jerry okay? Is Soda Pop alright? Wait, do the boys know?
Hold it! I can't answer everything at once. You want to eat first? Let's get breakfast and I'm about starving.
You're starving.
Hey, if you'd like some bologna.
No thanks. Fuzz won't be looking for you around here. They think you lit out the other direction. I got Bud's T-Bird parked down the road. Ain't you been eating anything?
What the hell gives you the idea?
You both look terrible. Cops think you're in Texas.
Why Texas?
They know me. I get hauled in for everything that happens on our turf. I might have let drop that you were headed somewhere else. Beat it out of me.
Like I told you, gallant.
Y'all want something to eat or not?
Believe it.
Be good to get in the car again.
Yeah, out of here. You know, Dallas always did like to drive fast, as if he didn't care whether he got where he was going or not. The moment we drove down that little tiny red dirt road, we went so fast, Johnny and I got a little green. And then we stopped at the nearby Dairy Queen. Hey Johnny, Dallas, I got a spot over here. Are they out of straws again? Well, I figure it's time you tell us what's going on.
Stoches and us are having all-out warfare all over the city. That kid you killed, plenty of friends in all over town social against grease. We can't walk alone at all? Start carrying a heater.
Dallas, you kill people with heaters.
Kill them with switchblades too, don't you, kid?
Come on, Dallas. If you walk around with a gun,
Don't worry. My heater ain't loaded. I ain't aiming to get picked up for murder, but sure does help the bluff.
All out warfare? All over the city?
Just one more day. We're having it out, once and for all. Us and the socials. Tomorrow night, the vacant lot.
Tomorrow night.
You guys will miss it. We got a hold of the president of their social club. So here's the deal. No weapons. If we run, things go on as usual. If they run, they stay out of our territory, but good. Out! I don't care how many socials show up. They're gonna run.
Suppose they bring chains?
I forgot. We got us a spy. That good-looking broad I tried to pick up tonight and killed the social, Cherry, what's her name? The redhead.
Jerry! The Soch?
Man, next time I want a broad, I'll pick up my own kind.
Ha! We're getting that same advice from the Soches.
Cherry the Soch helping us.
She isn't Jerry the Soch. She's more like the...
Anyways, she said that if Johnny comes to court, she'll testify that the Soch was drunk and looking for a fight. And that you only fought back in self-defense. How about that?
That really helped.
Then I asked if she wanted to go for a ride in Buck's T-Bird. She said, no thank you. And then real polite told me where to go. What did I do wrong?
Well, maybe you should try a little conversation before making your move.
Conversation. Man, this place is out of it. What do they do for kicks in the country? Play checkers?
We're going back to turn ourselves in.
What?
What?
We're going back to turn ourselves in. I ain't got a record. And Ponyboy and Cherry can testify that I was in self-defense.
Once they take you in,
I can't stay in this damn church for the rest of my life, Dallas.
once they take you in, you'll find out. Greasers get it worse than anyone.
We'll give you what's left of the money and we won't tell that you helped us.
You really want to go back?
It ain't fair to Ponyboy that Darian's son will be worrying about him all the time.
Gary, don't...
Yes, he does. Don't suppose that my folks were or anything.
The boys are worried. Two-Bit was for going to Texas to look for you.
Damn it, Dallas, my parents, did they ask about me?
No, they didn't. Johnny, what do they matter? Shoot, my old man don't give a hang whether I'm in jail or dead in a car wreck or drunk in the gutter. That don't bother me none.
Hey, guys, hey, let's go back to the church. I forgot a book there.
If you'd have turned yourself in 5 days ago, would have saved a lot of trouble.
I was scared. Still am.
I ain't mad at you, Johnny. I just don't want to see you get hurt. You don't know what a couple months of jail can do to you.
Like it did to you.
You get me.
When we got to the top of the hill, Dallas slammed on the brakes. We couldn't believe what was happening.
Glory, the church is on fire.
Well, let's go.
What for? Get back in the car.
People over
It's
there.
not our problem. Come on, you don't get me.
What's wrong?
We don't know. They were having a school outing, and suddenly the place is burning. Kids with matches.
Matches.
Stay back, children! Wait for the firemen!
Some of the kids are missing.
They're around here somewhere.
They're missing. They're in the church.
Don't worry, we'll get them.
No, please, wait for the fire.
There ain't time.
God help us.
Get out of there! Get out! The roof's gonna cave in! Forget the stupid kids!
The room is going.
I think he's coming around.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Brien.
Hey, where are you guys taking me?
Lie back. The ambulance is on its way.
ambulance. Where's Johnny? Where's Dallas?
The bandit ambulance right behind us.
Are you taking us to the police station?
The police station?
Why would we take you to the police station? We're taking all of you to the hospital.
Well, is Dallas and Johnny all right?
Which one's which?
Well, Johnny has black hair. Dallas is the mean-looking one.
Dallas will be alright. The burn went on trying to drag the other kid out of the window. Johnny, I don't know about Johnny. A piece of timber caught him across the back. He might have a broken back.
He has severe burns. Severe. They're giving him plasma now.
It's better if you lie back. I swear you three are the bravest kids I've ever met. Are you professional heroes or something?
I think you were sent straight from heaven.
Well, are the little kids okay?
They're okay. Thank you for asking. A lot of the parents want to thank you.
Report to emergency. Dr. Morris, report to emergency.
They checked me over, and except for a couple burns and a big bruise across my back, I was all right.
Hey, Dallas. If you ever do a stupid thing like that again, I'll beat the tar out of you. You hear me?
Hey, wait.
Don't you ever!
Dallas, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, no.
Mrs. O'Brien was just talking to some reporters, and some people phoned from the front reception. Claimed to be your brothers or something?
My brothers?
That's what they said.
How do they know?
Phone number in your wallet.
Pony!
Soda!
Oh, where you been? Why didn't you call? You trying to scare us to death?
Pony boy.
Derry! I'm sorry. I
thought we lost you like we did Mom and Dad.
Doesn't look like you got much sleep this week.
I barely slept at all.
Neither did we.
Doctor, we're taking our kid brother home.
He'll be fine. There's no paperwork. You can go along home.
I asked about Johnny and Dallas, but no one would tell us anything.
Are you members of the family?
I'll only speak with the families.
Doctor, Johnny and Dallas don't have any family except us.
We're about as much family as they have.
All right. Dallas Winston should be okay after 2 or 3 days in the hospital. One arm is pretty bad, but he'll get back the use of it.
Dallas is always all right.
What about Johnny?
We already phoned his parents.
Tell it to us straight.
Johnny Cade is critical. His back is broken, he's in severe shock, and suffering from third-degree burns.
What are you doing for?
Everything to ease the pain, but because his back is broken, he can't feel the burns below his waist. Even if he lives...
If? You said if?
If he lives, he'll be a cripple.
Is he conscious?
In and out. He keeps calling for Dallas and Ponyboy.
Well, can we see him?
No. What you can do now is you can go home and you can get some rest.
Line 4, please.
You asked for it straight, you got it straight.
That's right, Doctor.
Dr. Morris, pick up line 4, please.
You can phone in later on the nurse's station on this floor.
Well, we'd better go home. There ain't nothing we can do here.
Pain was growing in my throat. Doctor gave it to us straight, all right. I tried to think. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'll wake up at home and everything will be like it used to be. Only, it was getting harder and harder to lie to myself. Tuba came over, same as usual, only earlier. Okay, maybe not that early. Alright, this is about the time when he gets here.
Who'd believe two greasy-looking mugs to be heroes? You're like being a hero, big shot.
Like what?
Like a big shot. Juvenile delinquents turn heroes. I like that turn bit.
I guess we turned all of a sudden.
Talks about how you saved you risked your lives. One of the parents said that if it hadn't been for the two of you, those kids would have died. Talks about the fight, too. You have to appear in juvenile court for running away, and Johnny for manslaughter, if he recovers.
Why do y'all keep saying if?
They go on about how Soda and Derry have been working so hard so y'all can stay together, and how you've been on the honor roll at school. The reporter adds that you shouldn't be split up after working so hard to stay together.
Split up?
Won't happen. Juvenile court don't do things like that to heroes. I was thinking of looking in on Johnny Cake. Want to come with me?
Well, it's a little early. I don't know about visiting hours.
Can't wait for visiting hours. Well, look who's...
Hi, Tubit.
I know. You want to ride home in my car?
No thanks. I'm with someone. He wants to talk to Pony.
Who is it?
Randy Anderson.
Why should I talk to Randy? It's his fault. Bob's dead, and it's his fault that Johnny's in the hospital. It's his fault that Soda and I might get put in a boys' home.
I know that. Randy knows that. Up to you. I have to go.
Can I give you a ride?
Maybe sometime.
Can we talk? Hey, you know the rules. No jazz before the rumble.
I know the rules.
Meet me at the car pretty quick. You gotta go see Johnny. I read about you in the paper. How come?
Well, maybe I felt like playing the hero.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd let those kids burn to death.
Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you'd have done the same thing.
I can't believe the Greaser could pull something like that.
Hey, Greaser don't have anything to do with it. Tubit wouldn't have done it. But maybe you would. It's the individual.
Maybe you're right. I'm not going to show at the Rumble tonight. I'm sick of all this. And no matter what you think, Bob was a good guy. He had a problem, but he was a real person.
Well, how could I know that?
You couldn't. And now he's dead. His mother had a total breakdown.
Well, who's to blame?
All I know, they spoiled him. They gave in to him all the time. He kept trying to make someone say no, and they never did. He needs someone to lay down the law, set limits, give him something to stand on. One time he came home drunker than anything, falling down disgusting. He thought for sure they raised the roof. You know what they did? They said it was their fault, they failed him, they took the blame. Maybe if his father had given him a belt instead, he'd still be alive. Only person ever told Bob no was Cherry Valance. No wonder he was so crazy about her.
I have to go to the hospital.
That kid, your buddy, he might die.
He might.
And tonight, people get hurt in rumbles, maybe killed. And it doesn't do any good. Even if you whip us, you'll still be at the bottom, and we'll still be the lucky ones with all the breaks. Greasers will still be greasers, and socials will still be socials. I have to get out of this town.
Running away won't help.
I'm marked chicken if I punk out of the rumble, and I'd hate myself if I didn't. So what can I do?
I'd help you if I could.
No, you wouldn't. I'm a Soch. You get a little money and the whole world hates you.
No. You hate the world. I have to go. You'd have saved those kids. Same as we did.
Thanks, Grease. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I meant thanks, kid.
My name's Ponyboy. Nice talking to you, Randy.
What did Mr. Super Soch have to say?
Hey. He ain't a Soch. He's just a guy. He just wanted to talk.
You shouldn't even be up on this floor. Your friend's in critical condition. No visitors, absolutely.
That's my friend in there. Hey, lady, please.
It might be good for him to see us.
Let them go in, nurse. He's been asking for you. It can't hurt now. He's over here.
What do you mean it can't hurt now?
Hey, Johnny Cake. Johnny Cake.
Hey, y'all.
Got a riddle for you. What's the best thing to be when you meet a gang of social outcasts in an alley?
Don't know.
A judo expert?
No, another social outcast. Hey, they treating you okay? Listen, we're having a big rumble tonight. It's too bad you and Dallas can't be in it. We're gonna get them off our backs, get them out of our territory for good.
Hey, you got your name in the paper for being a hero. Yeah, you.
tough.
Well, I bet those southern gentlemen got nothing on Johnny Cage.
The book that got burned. Can you get another one?
What book, Johnny?
He wants a copy of Gone with the Wind, so I can finish reading it to him.
I'll run down to the drugstore and get him one. It's just downstairs. Don't y'all run away.
Hey, Dallas is okay. Daring me. We're all right now. Hey, Johnny.
I'm okay. It hurts sometimes. I can't feel anything below the middle of my back. I'm pretty bad off, ain't I, Pony Boy?
Hey, you're gonna be fine, Johnny. I don't know what we'd do without you.
I used to talk about killing myself, but I don't want to die. 16 years ain't long enough. It just ain't long enough. There's so much stuff I ain't seen yet. That time we were up in the church at Windricksville was the first time I was out of our neighborhood.
Shut up talking like that. You're not gonna die, Johnny.
That's right, Johnny.
Dallas.
Still here, Johnny Kate. Pictures in the paper? Mine too. A couple guys came by to rub it in that I couldn't be in the Rumble tonight. Said when they saw my picture, they couldn't believe it didn't have wanted dead or alive under it.
It's a good one, Dallas.
We're gonna beat those socials tonight, Johnny. Clean out our neighborhood good.
Johnny, your mother's here to see you.
I don't want to see her.
She's your mother.
She's come to tell me all the trouble I've caused her. Well, tell her to leave me alone. For once, just leave me alone.
I was afraid of something like this. You'll have to go, please.
Be back later, Johnny.
The book.
I'll give it to him. We need the doctor, please.
We're gonna stomp him tonight, Johnny.
They brought a book for you, Johnny. Gone with the Wind. We can read it together a little later.
Can I have a piece of paper and a pencil?
When I come back. I'm sorry, but you can't come in.
I have to come in. He's my son.
Please, not now.
This is our thanks. After all the trouble we've gone to raising him, and he'd rather be with hoodlums.
The doctor will talk to you later.
Thought I'd find you here.
Hey, Jerry. Nice to see you.
Pony boy, stay a minute.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be rough tonight.
Randy's not going to show up for the Rumble.
I know.
He's not scared. He's just sick of fighting. Bob was his best friend since grade school.
Johnny ain't showing up either. Only can't say he ain't scared. He's real scared.
How bad it is, Johnny.
Bad. You can't see him just now, but please, won't you go up sometime?
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because he killed Bob. I know, Bob asked for it. He made it happen. And I couldn't look at the person who killed him.
I just don't get it.
You only know his bad side. When he was drunk, he was horrible. It's that part of him that beat up Johnny. I knew it was him when he told me the story. He was so proud of his ruse. When he wasn't trying to destroy himself, he could be something special. Something that marked him different.
Last time I saw Bob, he was drowning me.
Think hard, Pony Boy. When was the last time you saw Bob?
Last time I saw him, he was...
Don't go to the Rumble tonight.
They bring blades?
No, they play your way. No weapons. Fair deal. No rules. Randy already told me. He knows for sure. I already told Harry.
I guess we should be grateful.
I'm not looking for gratitude. I only wanted to help. I like you, Pony Boy. I've liked you from the start. The way you talk. Wouldn't you try to help me if you could?
Yeah, sure, if I could.
I have to testify to your hearing. Randy too.
To clear Bob's good name.
You'll be there. You'll find out. You'd make a good friend, Pony. Good friends are a little hard to find these days.
Well, I have to go.
Sure.
Hey, Jerry. Can you see the sunset real good from your side of town?
Real good.
Well, you can see it good from our side, too.
Thanks, Pony Boy. You dig okay.
Wondering what happened to you. You feeling okay? You look awful.
Ah, I got a headache, but don't tell Derry. I'll just take a bunch of aspirins.
If you're really sick and you go ahead and fight anyways, I mean,
Keep your mouth shut. Derry won't know a thing.
gee, you think you could get away with murder living with your big brother? But Derry's stricter with you than with your folks.
Well, my parents have raised 2 kids before me. Derry hasn't.
You don't look so great, kid. You're all tensed up.
We all get tensed up for a rumble.
Hey, no weapons, no danger.
You got a fever?
I'll be all right, Derry. I'll just get a little one.
Well, if you get in a jam, holler.
Promise.
It's gonna be that time. Is everybody happy?
I am a greaser.
Yeah!
I am a JD and a hood.
Yeah!
And I blacken the name of our fair city.
Yeah!
Get the heads white trash. I am so. I am the well dressed and the well set. I throw beer blasts, drive fancy cars, and break windows at fancy parties.
And what do you do for fun?
We jump greasers!
Yeah!
Hey, where's Tim and the others?
They'll be here. They're coming.
That's not all that's coming.
Let's get the rules straight. Only fists and the first to run lows.
You sound me real good!
I'll take on anyone.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Daryl. Paul Holden. He used to be the best back on Derry's football team in high school.
That's Soch.
He's got to be a junior in college by now. They used to buddy around.
Derry's got to work.
I'll take you. Think you can handle me, Paul? I can handle any greaser.
Hold up! Wait for me!
Dallas!
They're running! Chase them home! Chase them to Mexico! Yeah!
You okay, kid?
I'll tell you after I count my teeth.
Well, hey, I got some guys here. I better check them out.
Hey, Pony, we gotta go. Come on.
Where?
To see Johnny. We have to tell Johnny.
Right now?
Right now. He was getting worse when I left. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hold on, boys. You can't see him. He's dying.
Dying?
We gotta see him. We're gonna see Johnny. And if you give me any static, you're gonna end up on your own operating table.
Shall I call security?
Fine, you can see him, but it's because you're his friends, his family, not because of the gun. Yes, call security. Go on in.
Johnny? Johnny Cake?
Dallas. Pony boy.
We won! We beat the Socius. We chased them out of our territory.
Fighting's no good.
Hey, let me tell you, they're still writing all that stuff about you in the paper, about being a hero. I'm proud of you, buddy. Really proud of you.
Dallas. Proud of
Hey, bud, we're all proud of you.
Pony boy. Stay gold, Pony boy.
John.
Don't die, Johnny. Please don't die. It's what you get for helping people, you little punk. It's what you get. Please, Johnny. Don't be dead. See, Pony? I was crazy for not wanting him to get mean. He'd been tough like me. He would never been in this mess. He got smart like me. He wouldn't have ran back into that church. This is what you get for helping people. Wise up, Pony. Get like me, and you don't get hurt. Look out for yourself. Nothing can touch you. Hear me, Pony? Wise up!
Guys, Johnny's dead. We talked to him about beating the socials and he died. He told me to wise up and then
We had a call. We know.
Dallas couldn't take it. He ran out all crazy.
Even Dallas had a breaking point.
Dallas is dead too.
We gotta call the police.
Dallas? Dallas too?
He pulled the gun on the security guards.
But that wasn't loaded.
They didn't know that.
Dallas wanted to be dead. Dallas always gets what he wants.
Hey, take it easy, Two-Bit. There's nothing you can do.
Pony, what's wrong? Pony, you feel alright?
Soda, somebody sick?
Yeah. Go back to sleep now.
Derry! Derry, what's wrong with me?
Fever, exhaustion, shock, and a minor concussion.
Concussion? Where'd I get that from?
Getting kicked in the head. You've been asleep in delirium since Saturday night.
Derry, I'm never gonna make up the schoolwork I missed. And I have to testify at court? Derry, do you think they're gonna split us up? Put me in a home?
I don't know, kiddo. Hey, Ronnie left you his copy of Gone with the Wind. Told the nurse he wants you to have it.
I don't want to read it. Never get past the part where the southern men going, riding a sure death is a gallant.
I don't know what to tell you, kiddo. Just try to get some more rest.
The hearing was the day after. Cherry really surprised me.
Bob had been drinking. He was drunk. When he took me home, he said he was going to go back and fix Johnny and Ponyboy for trying to pick up his girl. When I begged him, he told me to shut up and get out of the car. He was not himself. He was crazy. He got like that when he was drunk.
Sir, it was our fault. They only fought back when it looked like Bob was about to kill Ponyboy. It was self-defense.
The judge talked to a doctor and to one of my teachers. When he called on me, I was scared stiff, but he hardly asked anything. If I liked living with my brothers, and what about school and stuff like that? Finally, he told me to quit chewing on my fingernails and then said, acquitted. And the case was closed. I wish I could say everything went back to normal, but it didn't. Especially me. I started to run into things like the door. I'd be lucky if I got home with the right shoes on and the same notebook in my hand. I wasn't hungry and everything tasted like bologna. And I was lousing up at school.
Hollywood, I'd like to talk about your grades.
I used to make A's in English, mostly because Mrs. Symes made me do all these compositions. She's a real great person who makes you think.
Your grades have really dropped. You're failing this class right now. But I've taken into consideration the circumstances. And if you come up with a good semester theme, I'll pass you.
Yes, ma'am, I'll try. What's the theme supposed to be on?
Anything that you think is important. I want your own thoughts, your own experience. But it can't be less than 5 pages.
Like my first trip to the zoo?
If you think that it's important.
Well, you know it's not important.
What isn't important?
All this stupid schoolwork. Why all the sweat?
Take it easy.
Man, I'm just gonna have to get a job right after I get out of high school, so why don't I just drop out now?
You're not going to drop out. With your brains, you could get a scholarship. We could put you through college.
Yeah, big deal.
Look, Johnny and Dallas were our buddies too. But just because you lose someone, don't mean you stop living. You don't quit.
Hey, look at Soda. He's doing just fine and he dropped out. You can just lay off.
Anytime you don't like the way I'm running things, you can leave.
Don't, you guys.
Hey, what's wrong with Soda Pop?
We lost Sandy too.
Well, she's in Florida with her grandmother, but they're writing. She'll be back.
I don't think so. This came in the mail today. It's a letter Soda wrote to Sandy. It wasn't open. It's marked return to sender.
Not even opened.
Sorry.
Hey, it's okay, really.
I'm telling you the truth, Pony. I dropped out because I'm dumb. Look, I'm happy working in the gas station with cars. You'd never be happy doing that. You gotta understand with Derry, too. He just wants you to have the chance he missed. We can't get hacked off at each other anymore. We're all we've got left. If we don't stick together, we don't have anything. Pony, if you make it, you're making it for all 3 of us.
What do you say, Pony?
Well, you two get out of here so I can concentrate.
I'll see you later.
We'll think of something.
Something important. Johnny's handwriting.
I asked the nurse to give you this book so you could finish it. Tell Dallas to look at a sunset. He'll think you're crazy, but do it for me. And listen, I don't mind dying now. It was worth it saving all those kids, and when those parents came by to thank me, I know it was worth it. The guy from the poem, the guy who wrote the poem, he meant you're gold when you're a kid. Everything's new. Like green, it's just when you get used to everything that becomes day. The way you are, Playboy, that's gold. And tell Dallas that there's still lots of good in the world. I don't think he knows.
Your buddy, Johnny. Semester composition teacher, Mrs. Son, Ponyboy Curtis. When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.